Hi guys, welcome to our channel where I share with you guys how to upgrade your reality from within so you can have the life of your dreams and just have a really beautiful life experience. So, today I want to talk about and give you more tips on how to direct your consciousness to what you prefer and how to rest in the knowing that that which you see inside and within will actually be reflected in the life around you. I think it's important for you to notice or know and really, really understand that what you are experiencing within in the now is where you are and what your consciousness is experiencing at that moment. And an easy way to understand it is that, let's say, you can be in the most beautiful scenic beach or you can be out with your friends, but you can still feel agitated in your body and you can still feel a certain type of way if you are replaying memories or remembering things that you don't like, or even things that may have not have happened, or replaying worst case scenarios. They still make your body feel emotionally uncomfortable, right? And so I want to share with you guys that you have the freedom to give that consciousness within you direction and know that that can be solidified as your actual reality. And in the last video, I talked about unity consciousness, how it's all one, and how understanding that will really help you kind of detach from things that you don't care or you don't want to experience more often. But I want to solidify that and I want to reinforce that in this video. So, detaching from the things that you don't want is really, really going to help you. And how do we do that? We do that by understanding that you don't have to carry those memories. They're no longer here. Even if it's tangible, guys, even if it's here in your material reality, it is considered the past, because what will materialize is where your consciousness rests, where your awareness, what you're conscious of being, keeps multiplying at first internally and then it solidifies around you. The really, really, really cool part about this is that you will no longer be fearful about what's happening around you if it's an outcome you don't prefer, because you know that in your heart you can rest in a different outcome. And especially if you've been resting in a different outcome for a really long time and you still don't see it in your material reality, it won't bother you, because as the laws go, it has to be hardened into fact. And you can test this in many ways if you start practicing with beliefs that you have little by little. Like as you change your beliefs, you're going to see the upgrades or the changes in the life around you. Now, you don't really need techniques. In the manifestation world, there's a lot of processes and techniques. Only do them if they're fun for you. Only script if you find joy, if it's enlightening you. Meditate if you find like freedom and like rest. I recommend meditation a lot because it teaches you how to observe things and let them go. Like observe them without judgment, observe them without condemnation. Because I think, at least I had those patterns where I used to identify with things and then self judge. And then that self judgment sometimes projected onto people around me having those similar behaviors. But it was just patterns, right? That were once taught to the people around me and then they were taught to me as well. So meditation helps a lot, but if you feel really uncomfortable, you can do many other things that allows you to cut those cords that are keeping your internal mind fixated on what you don't want. So it's going to be really cool when you start realizing who you are within so that you can have freedom of the material world. It is all an illusion, a beautiful illusion that we get to experience and share with others and build relationships. But once you let it dominate you, is when you are losing your sense of power and stability, and then you're pulled into multiple different directions. And that becomes a chained life, right? Like if you think that you have to act a certain way because something's telling you that you have to do that, and something else is telling you that you have to do that, something else is telling you to do that, then that's where anxiety is going to fall into the body, because now it's going to be dominated by something it doesn't want to do. And that's why so many spiritual teachers tell you to follow your heart, because as you see the vision within, you will organically find joy in taking the actions that take you to your vision, despite the fact that the people around you have done it in different ways. And the vision is not in the future, the vision is here and now. And first of all, your consciousness. So you're not really identified with anything in material or any egoic personality trait. Um, but you can claim that identity, you can claim that personality so that you can start emoting it in your physical reality. And it has to be in the now. You have the perfect body now. You have the bank account you want right now. You have the success right now. You have the friends, the relationships. You have the loving environment that you want to be in. You have the thriving business right now. And as you know that, you will be given direction to behave in the way of the character, of the personality that has those things already. It's so silly to think that you're not going to do anything. Um, you're just going to instead follow the path of your highest joy. You're going to get bored of doing nothing. If you're like, okay, I'm a multi-billionaire, I'm just going to lay here. Um, multi-billionaires do things. They plan how to use their money, how to spend their money. They start researching on the many ways they can travel or experience things or even multiply their wealth or who they can help. You can start doing that. Start creating the pathways that bring you joy as the person that has the things that they're seeking. And if something in your life comes up that shows evidence against what you desire, it should not trigger you, because you know that nothing in the material plane validates you, not even your thoughts, not even your friends telling you that what they think you're doing is weird, not even your family members. It doesn't matter what anybody else thinks, because that's the past. They're going to react in accordance to who you used to be. And who you used to be is not the person that's solidified in the knowing of the fulfillment of who you are. And you get to choose who you're becoming. I hope that made sense. I love you guys so much. Leave me a comment. Let me know what's going on in your life so I can create content around that so that we can all thrive together. Bye.